What's happening, everybody? You know who it is. Hellbroke Lucy. It's a hot day out here. For the record, I'm in Arkansas now. The trees are like something I ain't never seen before. Now, I didn't pay attention to the damn trees back on the mountains when I was trucking, but I'm paying attention to these trees now. And they're a logger's dream, and it's a beautiful thing. And the other thing we're going to talk about is I just watched a video by my favorite preacher that inspires me. You know, you got to have your favorite preacher. If you don't, you're going to hell. John Hagee, talking about the downfall of America. You know what the downfall of America is? We kicked God clean out the fucking schools. Them poor children cannot sit there at the class, close their eyes and say, God bless this food, amen. They can't do it no more. You know why? Atheists and gay people made it so that God couldn't enter the schools. The all-powerful, all-omnipotent God, all-knowing God cannot enter the schools because of atheists and gay people. We are the reason for the moral downfall of America. And he did something in his ignorance that I couldn't believe. He said they took the saluting the flag out of schools, and that's why the downfall of America happened. And he don't realize that in the gospel, not the old law that they say is lifted but ain't lifted, in the gospel it said you don't swear on nothing but God. It's like idolatry. And placing your hand over your heart and pledging allegiance to a nation is putting the nation over God. He don't know that. He's a fucking preacher. It makes me old. He was standing in a house that if I sold that house and kept that money, I could start an orphanage center. I could build a fucking hospital. I could get a facelift. Everybody be happy. Yeah, I could do all that. Yeah, he would. Fuck the part about greed. Fuck the part about the rich man ain't getting to heaven, that the camel will get through that goddamn eye of the needle before that rich bastard makes it to heaven. Y'all see what I got on my shirt here? It said, ignorance is a godsend. Knowledge is a God's end. This is the beginning of our t-shirt crusade. I don't know exactly how much we're selling them for. It might be $22.50. But after we sell enough to cover the cost of the t-shirts, then about 7 to 10% of the proceeds we're going to set aside and send it to Freedom from Religion Foundation, which will piss Freedom from Atheism Foundation clear off. $25. They'll be butt hurt out the ass. And then John Hagee don't care. You know, swear on anything. Swear on anything. It says in the Bible you're going to hell if you do, but fuck the Bible. John Hagee's up there speaking for Dick Cheney, Ted Cruz. Oh, this is a recent video. Yeah. Jeb Bush. Yeah. And he talked about how we're so damned ignorant. The United States is of ignorance, like 28th ranked in all industrialized nations. You know why we're ignorant? Because of assholes like John Hagee. They don't want no education in school. Because you know what education is? We all know what it is. Knowledge is the fruit of the tree. Somehow, you're supposed to prepare your fucking kids for life by reading them the Bible and making them pray. And that's going to teach them computer work. That's going to teach them how to build a goddamn house, lay bricks, do plumbing, whatever you do. Just read the Bible. It's in there, you know. But they can't pray in school no more because John Hagee don't even know what praying is. It's just, hello, God, I'm here. I'm yours. Amen. And there you go. You prayed. All right, and I've been hearing all this shit this week about America's democracy has fallen from the Christians who are so offended that human beings, capital, caps, lock, capped, human beings now have full rights with gay marriage. And they call themselves constitutionalists. Well, in 1868, they put an amendment in the Constitution, it's the 14th Amendment, that guaranteed every goddamn citizen in this country equal rights under the law. Well, under the law, there are 1,130-some protections. So we haven't had equal protections under the law, which is democracy demands, according to Thomas goddamn Jefferson, since 1868. So finally, we're headed toward a democracy, finally. But the Christians call it anti-democracy. And that if John and Joe and Jill and Sarah are getting bad over here, it's going to ruin their fucking faith. Ain't that something? That's some shit right there. That them people over in that house are going to go to hell because people over in that house love different than they think they should, according to a Bible that has 1,000 contradictions in it. Me and my man Stan was talking about the contradictions earlier today. It says, you got to find God. You got to seek God. And then you just read a little bit later and it says, no, God chooses who he wants. Then you read a little bit later and no, you got to find God. You got to find Jesus. And then you read a little bit later and they say you got to find God. You know, that's like Jesus said, you know, two of you get together and go in the goddamn temple and pray. You can have anything you want. Anything. You pray for a banana. Boom, it's there, banana. But then the devil said, cash your check, bitch. Took him up to the top of a building and said, the angels will catch you if you jump off. You done said it. Jump off. Cash your check. Jesus said you can't tempt God. What's that say? There's more disclaimers in that goddamn Bible than there are hairs on my beard. There's always an out. The best one is a mysterious way. If people get fucked royally for years and years and years, like the black people, like the gay people, like the women, like the atheists, it's a mysterious way. Nothing to worry about. It's good to be with y'all again. That's my second video since I got back into circulation. And we're going to be doing big and good things. We're going to need your support. Spread the word. Fact-based initiative. That's all you got to know about. That's all you got to know about. If it's a fact, you can have it. Take it and spread it around. Don't care who it hurts. Thomas Paine, another founding father, said, if you're afraid to offend people, there ain't no way you can be honest. Get honest. Offend. Do what you got to do. You with me? All right, hell broke Lucy. Keeping them short here. I know my videos in the past have just been too goddamn long. You know, I don't have boobs. My butt I ain't got no butt left whatsoever. I ain't even enough to make a goddamn bacon sandwich. Ain't nothing to appeal to you, so I'm going to keep them shorter, try to keep it succinct. See, I know big words. Hell broke Lucy. Out.